You've been certified pure by a tech priest. But how do you paint your purity seal? Well, you gotta start with a brown, you gotta start with a beige, or a tan, a white, and of course a red, and a pretty good brush to get it all done. And I'm putting this on top of some slap chop priming. This will help with some easy gradients, so I recommend doing the same, because why not take the easy method? You got a lot of these Skitarii to paint, so do it quickly. So I'm just mixing a bit of the brown with the tan, and I'm going in very thinly and painting the two ribbon parts and allowing for some of that black that you can see to shine through, because that's going to allow for the beautiful gradient and the whole purpose of the dry brush, right? The whole purpose. So once that's drying, we can move on to the red of the actual seal itself. Now I'm just showing you one, and of course it's off camera, but essentially you want to get it on all the raised areas, trying to avoid some of the black recesses so you can keep that gradient. There you go. Finally holding it to the camera properly. And of course it goes off camera, but here we go. Gotta get it on there again. There we go. So you can see I'm just getting it on the edge parts where you can see that there's been white that's been hit, and then on the center part where there's been some contact with the white as well. And that's really the only part. You don't want to paint the whole thing red. I mean, you do, but you don't. When the brush starts running out of paint, then you want to maybe hit it a little bit on some of the dark spots, just to make sure that you know it's red. You don't want it to look like it's been dry brushed on, but at the same time, it's got to look good. So this is like what you call a tabletop plus, I would say. I don't know if you want to do this with every single trooper you have, and you notice I have another one to paint on this, and this is taking a little bit of extra time, but if you want to, you can do it. So now I'm just going in with pretty much pure tan, and I'm picking out just the edges, but going a little bit in the edges, but plus, right? And that's just helping to build this whole gradient out a little bit more. And then just on the very edges, we're going to come in with some white. You don't want this too much. And again, you don't want to start with white because you're starting too bright then. Start with a brownie tan, work into a tan, and on the very, very edges, do white. And of course, I'm doing it off camera. Apologies, I'm still trying to make sure I'm on camera. All right, and you can see that the white's in, and I'm doing a little bit of red. And now the red, I've cut with a tiny bit of white, and I'm just focusing that on the lower areas, because as you can see, the sleeve is going to be casting a shadow. So to convey that, I'm only focusing the highlights on the lower part of the seal itself. So that's why you can see it looks a little bit brighter. And that sums up today's video, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and it would mean a lot if you could share this with somebody. Take it easy.